All right, we're going to complete the square again on this last example. I want to make sure you guys are able to kind of go through this kind of smoothly on your own. In this one, I am not going to show out every single step. I'm going to show you the process that I take and annotate it so that you can do this efficiently. I look at this equation and I'm going to group my x's and my x terms, and I'm going to group my y terms. This x term splits to be minus 3x minus 3x. I also need to know that negative 3 squared equals 9. That means that for the x part of this equation, I'm going to write x minus 3 squared, and then I'm going to subtract off the perfect square, minus 9. All right. For the y parts, I'm going to bring it down so I have more room to write. I'm going to take this negative 2y term and I'm going to split it in half to be negative 1y minus 1y. I'm also going to note that negative 1 squared equals positive 1, and that's what I'm going to subtract off from my group. So bringing this, so I'm going to get y minus 1 squared minus 1. This negative 1 is what goes inside the parentheses. This positive 1 is what gets subtracted on the outside. So altogether, what I have is x minus 3 squared minus 9 plus y minus 1 squared minus 1 minus 27 equals 0. I need to combine all my constants together. So negative 9 and negative 1 is negative 10, minus 27 is negative 37. So I have x minus 3 squared plus y minus 1 squared minus 37 equals 0. I'm going to add 37 to both sides of the equal sign. And my equation of my circle is going to be x minus 3 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 37. That will allow me to see both my center and my radius. H is what's being subtracted from x, so h is 3. 1 is, or k is what's being subtracted from y, so k equals 1. Oh, r squared equals 37, which means that r is the square root of 37. So my equation is what I've written here. My center is 3, 1, whoops. That was h, k. And then my radius is r equals square root of 37. All right. If you aren't sure where I got this splitting process or this constant that I subtracted, you should see the previous slide where I walked through it in much greater detail. But this is more the process that I use when I'm writing these. And so I hope that this process will become fairly straightforward and routine over time for you.